Yeah. Dano, we all work out before the show. Stop trying to brag about you're not working. I worked out, too. I can still jump to get everybody hyped up. I'm invoking my Stephen A today. So, producer, don't make me wait. Don't make me wait. Here's Jeff's top 5, which is the top 5. We're starting at number 5 right now. Give it to me. Bam! Denver Broncos. How about this squad? Sean Payton, how do you find so many ways to win in the fourth quarter? I don't know. You watch it. They play insanely good in the fourth quarter. They find ways. They have big plays. Physical defense. Good heavens. These guys are getting after people. I love the persona that they've invoked from Sean Payton. I got to go with my Denver Broncos at number 5, but they ain't number 4. Who's number 4? Give it to me. Bam! I know this one hurt me a little bit. Indianapolis Colts. I know we took a thumping in Pittsburgh, and that hurt. However, 6 turnovers, -5. I thought the drop by downs on the punt. There were just a lot of crazy things. I didn't feel like Steichen got into it. You tried to throw it 50 times. It was ugly, but they were number 1. They lost to the Steelers on the road. Played about as bad as a game as you could play. I can't drop them off the top 5. I got them as a number 4 team instead of number 1, but they did drop. But they ain't number 3. Who's my number 3 team? Give it to me. Bam! Seattle Seahawks. Woo! Listen, you want to talk about physicality at its best on both sides of the line of scrimmage. These guys like to get after it. They have protected Sam Darnold. Canty and I were talking about this in one of the breaks, as well as anybody in the NFL. Sam Darnold's looking like a hero. All the passes down the field, don't get it twisted. It's because the protection up front has been really good. And then Mike McDonald on that defensive side, they flat out get after you. They are the number 3 team in the NFL this week. Again, it's fluid. It's a very good football team. They could be ascending even higher, in my opinion, but they ain't number 2. Show me my number 2. Bam, give it to me. Los Angeles Rams. Woo! Now listen, you think about McVay and what he's able to do, and Matthew Stafford, and the way they run this football team. Defensively, they're young, they're fast, they're furious, they flat out get after people. But offensively, Stafford, calm, cool, and collected. This man, whether Nakua's banged up, whoever it is taking their turn, he finds ways. I know he had a back issue early. I think we put that thing to bed because my man is flat out spinning it. He can be talked about in the MVP conversation. He is playing that well. This football team is on fire. They're number 2, but they ain't my number 1. And my number 1 list, you're going to love this, America. Give it to me. Bam! The Philadelphia Eagles. They were on a bye, and they had the best weekend of everybody in sports. They just chilled and watched the Lions lose. They watched everybody around them fall. The reigning Super Bowl champions step back up into number 1 on a bye week. It don't get any better. If you're Nick Sirianni and this football team, Howie Roseman's doing his magic behind the scenes with the trades, back to number 1 in NFL land.
I don't hate this list, but if we're going to keep it a buck, because we yelled at Stephen A. when he put a team in there that lost, this team lost, bro.
They were number 1.
But they lost. And they did not look good at all.
No, I can't drop
Drew Brees.
Tough crowd.
Drew Brees, your reaction to the list. Go ahead.
Well, last time I agreed with everything Jeff said. Today I disagree with everything that he said. I got this whole thing.
Wow.
Shuffled up.
All right. What
First off, where are the Pats and the Bills in this deal?
6 and 7.
The Bills just came off an exceptional win against the Kansas City Chiefs, 5 in a row in the regular season. Now they need to do it in the playoffs here at some point, right? If they want to get the respect they deserve. But the Pats are the hottest team in the football next to the Seattle Seahawks, man. Where are the Pats in this
They
deal?
were 6 and my Bills were 7. I get it. That's a fair criticism. I'll take that one.
Hey, and I love my guy Sean Payton, but I need to see them play like a 4-quarter game on both sides of the ball before I let them go in the top 5. They've had their moments and they've gotten the job done, but I need to see a 4-quarter game. So here's what I got. I got Seattle at 1. Nobody's playing better than the Seattle Seahawks right now. I got the Pats at 2. They are rolling. I got the Bills at 3. I got the Rams at 4. And I got the Colts at 5.
Oh, Colts, not the Eagles.
Interesting.
Wow. So you don't even have the
Eagles are on a bye week, and they hate me anyway. So
yeah, because he said they're
they crack in the top 5 again next week.
That's right.
I'm just saying the Eagles got better in the last couple of weeks. Which
yes, they have.
Too. They added Jalen Phillips. They added Jair Alexander, Michael Carter back into that defense. I have the exact same 5 teams in my power rankings. So I love the list. My order's a little different, though.
Okay.
My order's a little different. I got Seattle number 1 on my list as well.
I can respect
LA
that.
Rams number 2.
Okay.
Denver Broncos number 3. Colts 4. Eagles 5.
All right.
So, I mean, I love the teams right here. I'm with Drew Brees on this one. Nobody is playing better than the Seattle Seahawks. I don't think folks realize this, but Sam Darnold is even better this year than he was last year.
Yes.
The guy is hooping at an MVP level. He's got 3 games this season already with a QBR over 97. That's tied for the most in a season since they started tracking it back in 2006. He's tied with Tom Brady from 2007 MVP year, tied with Lamar Jackson 2019 MVP year. Sam Darnold is playing at an MVP level. The Seahawks gonna have something to say about who comes out of the NFC.
I told you they were ascending. I don't mind that.
Colts at 4 is really, it's no bueno. Like the Pats should be in there. Go ahead, Stephen A. What do you think?
I'm going to leave the Eagles at number 1 for all the things that y'all articulated in terms of the teams that lost and how they were at a bye week. I'm going to agree with Jeff with them at number 1. I'm going to flip-flop Seattle. I'm going to put Seattle at number 2. I like Seattle better than the Los Angeles Rams right now with what I'm seeing from them. I got them at number 2. You can leave the Rams at number 3. The Colts, the manner in which they lost really bothered me. 6. Let me say this: 6 turnovers. 5 by Daniel Jones. What happened with Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh said, you know what, Jonathan Taylor, you ain't beating us today. I don't give a damn what Indianapolis got going on. Daniel Jones go out there and beat us. And Daniel Jones reminded us of his days as a New York Giant. I'm dropping Indy to number 5 because of that, okay? Not number 4. And by the way, I'm pushing Denver out because of what you said, Drew, because you're absolutely right in terms of, you know what, you got to play more than just one quarter. They show up in the fourth quarter, give them props for that. But then where the hell are they for the first 3 half the time? I think they're shaky about that. I got them around 6 or 7. I'm going to put New England at number 4 because I like what I'm seeing. I know Buffalo just won, but we know that they've been struggling a little bit. The bottom line is this: you beat Kansas City. You usually beat Kansas City in the regular season. What you going to do with them come playoff time? That's the question with Buffalo. They're on the outside looking in. I'm going with the Eagles, Seattle, L.A., New England, Indy.
Yeah.
I got one thing. Didn't the Rams beat the Seattle Seahawks earlier this season?
Hey, the list is what?
It's fluid.
It's fluid.
Yes, they did.
It's a week
but
to
that's
week.
a division. But that's a division. That's the one thing I would say.
It's fluid.
I understand.
They ain't got nothing to do. The Seattle doesn't look. Seattle didn't look then like they look now.
Yeah, that's what I'm. But I don't love to use the fluid excuse.
How has Seattle looked?
I like hold pretty.
But how has Seattle looked, Jeff? Hold on, Jeff. How has Seattle looked now compared to what they looked early in the season?
Well, I think the Rams got better too. The Rams are don't sleep on them either. They are moving in the right direction as well. Like they got this form, like they're looking good. Like don't mistake. And when you match up, like division opponents, the best division in football out there anyway. But these are good teams. They're gonna be bloodbaths. I love it.
But the team that's not getting better, at least this week, was the Colts. Before we
Oh,
go, Drew Brees, you gotta embrace the hatred here. You gotta put the Eagles in the top 5 if you really feel it in your soul, buddy. Okay, we can't just.
Look, they were out of sight, out of mind this week. They're definitely top 5 team, but I'm kicking them out for now.
All right, that's fair. All right.
I don't have time, personally, to have a bad time. It's not on my schedule. I have a natural urgency because of my age. And so my tomorrows, the immediate tomorrow, are a big thing to me. I'm satisfied that I can make good decisions. I've made some bad decisions, obviously being trite. I am supremely responsible for where we are right now. There's no question about that. I accept that. That doesn't deter me from wanting to get it done and get it done now this year.
Oh, get it done this year. You got a few more hours before the end of the deadline, Jerry. Gonna talk about it. Let's be about it. What do you think about what Jerry just said?
Well, he ain't telling no lies. He ain't buying green bananas, but I think it shows you how much of a missed opportunity it was last night, losing that game to the Arizona Cardinals, a 2-win squad coming into Week 9. Because if you win that game and you're at 4-4 going into the trade deadline, then all of a sudden you can justify the owner making a big spin at the trade deadline.
Stephen A.
Look, the Dallas Cowboys are awful. Their defense is awful. They're not winning games. Their season is over. They're not making the postseason. That's an abject failure. Jerry knows that. And he says he knows that. And so it's on him. He knows that he's got to fix it, plain and simple. But this year's a wash.
You got 4 hours to fix it. Ain't happening. Ain't happening, Captain. You look to next year. Look to next year, because you ain't got to, either you're going to sign a whole bunch of checks or give up a whole bunch of draft picks to try to help yourself in the next 4 hours.
So 4 hours to fix what you ruined in 4 months.
Exactly.
Okay,
Good luck with that.
There you go, Jared.
Good news for the Cowboys is they are on a bye this week, so they can take a break from us spitting the vitriol. Trade deadline happens at 4 o'clock Eastern today, so Jerry's got 4 hours to make those good decisions.
Look at there.
Thanks for hanging out with us here on First Take. That was Stephen A. just 24 hours ago. Look how happy he was.